me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. Today's podcast, we're going to discuss dealing with hate as an attractive man. If you're new here, or you already been here, go and click that like button, go and comment, go and subscribe, click that notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go get into this topic, man. Anyway, I think I'm going to title this video, Dealing with Hate When You Practice the Body Game and Become Attractive, or Facing Hate as an Attractive Man. It all fits full circle, simply because, like, bro, you got to understand, when you get around people, and most people in this day and age are regular. Most people are just regular smegular. And when you come around with some type of aura, when you come around being this above average type person, when you come around standing out, you come around being the opposite from the norm, people have to go into a type of zone where they have to make themselves feel comfortable around you. Now, there'll be people that will admire it, people that'll be inspired by it, people that want to follow, and all that'll be cool with you. But oh yeah, but you ain't gotta worry about them because they ain't hating, they're really inspired, they really want to get like you. People that actually want to make a change for themselves. But for the people that are lazy, the people that don't have no drive, or the people that just want to play the blame game, you will be their target. But at the same time, they have to acknowledge you. And the fact that they have to acknowledge you is going to make them withdraw into their, like, they have to make themselves feel comfortable around you. So it's almost like trying to see, like, it's like a big elephant in the room. You walk into a room, it's like a big elephant in the room. You automatically are noticed by everybody. But the thing is, in order for them to make themselves feel comfortable, they can't. It's almost like trying to throw a quilt or a queen size sheet over an entire elephant, but you can't cover that elephant up. They can't cover the whole elephant up with a queen size bed sheet. So in turn, they will try to cover themselves up in order to make themselves comfortable around you. They can't ignore the elephant in the room because you're right there. Your presence is radiant. It's radiant. You are noticeable. Everybody in the rooms notice when you walk in the room. It is what it is. So for the people that are insecure, the people that are like that are haters, that are lazy, and that are regular and don't want to do nothing for themselves, so the easiest thing to do is to hate. They try to cast a cover on you. They try to downplay you, but when that doesn't work, they can't do that. They have to throw it on themselves. So this is why they have that passive behavior. That's why they'll sit there and look, or they'll laugh at you and try to snicker at you. I got guys that try to snicker at me, try to laugh and try to joke and all this when I'm walking by and all that. It's because that's their way of trying to make themselves feel comfortable around me. So you have to giggle so you can ignore the fact that you ain't put in the work yourself. Yeah, you have to and giggle your way out of understanding that you're inferior. You feel inferior. That's the reason they're doing it. I'm not saying that they're necessarily inferior, because any man can become a better version of himself. But the behavior that they exhibit when they come around a man that they feel that is superior to them, and they come off with this type of energy, that's what it exudes. That's what it entails. That's what defines them. So they have to withdraw into that. So that's why they want to do the mean mugs. That's why they want to joke at you. That's why they want to do little stuff like that, so they can make themselves in turn feel comfortable. It becomes a race to make themselves feel comfortable. If they can't make themselves feel comfortable around you, they have to avoid you. They have to avoid you. But if they're in a place where they have to constantly have exposure to you, see, when you walking past a regular guy that you probably ain't gonna see again, he can easily just look the other way or something like that. That's his way of making himself feel comfortable and trying not to acknowledge you. But like I say, it's like trying to throw a queen size bed sheet over an elephant. You can't cover it up. No matter how many times you try, you can't cover it up. So it's like trying to cover up the sun with a sheet, even though it'll burn way before it gets to the sun. Anyway, but that's the thing I'm trying to say. They're trying to cast a sheet over you, but you're too radiant to even be covered up by it. It doesn't even cover up a little small piece. It's like somebody throwing a handkerchief and trying to cover me up with a small ass handkerchief. It's not going to work. So that's the thing. So when you walking past a guy or something like that, or some people like that are intimidated by you, and that they're not going to see you again, they can easily just look away and none of that, not like that. But some people in an environment where you're working or you're in school or something like that, and they have to be constant in constant contact with you, then yeah, they have to come up with different tactics to make themselves feel comfortable around you, because they know that they share an environment with you. They know they're going to have to endure constant exposure from your aura, constant exposure from your image, constant exposure from your whole being. They have to have constant exposure. So if they have to have constant exposure, it means that they got to come up with something to be able to protect them. It's just the way it is, guys. It's just the way it is. But you gonna deal with that, and that comes in so many forms. And I'm just noticing. I'm like, I was thinking deep about, like, dang, why they always doing this? Why they don't want to just put in the work? Why they don't want to just do this? Why they don't want to just do that? But it's not easy. It's not easy, and a lot of guys don't believe in themselves. That's why a lot of guys will just rather hate instead of just try to do anything, because they just feel like they already cooked. They feel like, oh, this is the best I can do, this, the hell with that guy. It's easy to say the hell with that guy. It's easy to do that. It's way easier to do that than to do one single push-up. It's easy to say the hell with that guy. I don't like that guy. They make up in their mind that they don't like you off the fact that they know that you can get women. That's what it really is. That's what it really is. They know that you can get women. They know the different types of effects that you have on people when you walk into a room. They know that you stand out, because one, if you didn't stand out, if you were just some regular smuggler Joe, then they wouldn't be feeling no type of way about you. You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't feel no type of way about you. You would just be, you would just be like another person. But the fact that you bother them so much that they got to come up with tactics to make themselves feel comfortable around you, i.e. me mugging, or trying to look the other way, walk away, smack their teeth when you walk by, try to giggle at you, try to joke at you, try to bring you down in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then that means that they're definitely impacted by your presence. Negatively impacted at this point, because it's not even doing them any good, because you're only serving as a beacon to their hate. And you're shining a mirror on what they aren't and what they didn't pursue. So guys, I'm telling you, when you're going to be dealing with hate as an attractive, that's why you deal with hate as an attractive guy, because these people, they can't handle it. They can't handle the heat that you bring, bro. They can't handle it. It's almost like you come through ice cold. You bring the whole winter to the room, but they ain't got no coat. It's almost like you come into it and you come into a room that's regular room temperature, but you automatically come into it and change the whole room temperature to 1 degrees Fahrenheit, to 1 degrees, and it's cold as hell. People gonna scramble trying to find warmth, and the people trying to scramble to find warmth are the ones that's hating on you. The ones that's already got their coat on, saying, hey, how you doing? Nice weather out there. Them the ones that admire. Them the ones that ain't bothered by you. Usually the ones that are in the same league with you. Usually are the guys that have no reason to hate on you, because they're working on themselves and they don't see you as competition. They see you as a colleague. I like those type of guys. Those guys are really cool. And to be honest, it's gonna be girls in this type of situation as well. It's gonna be girls that try to downplay you and try to dim your light as well. Yeah, they will try to downplay your presence. So that's why they try to look at you, and they'll snicker and try to joke at you too, just because of that. And they could be friends with the guys that's hating on you as well. So by association, they just gonna join them because it makes them feel better as well. But to be honest, you don't really care about either one of them. You just really just mind your own business. But to them, when you walk in, it seems like, oh, he think he all that. You walk into the place feeling like, oh, I'm just having a good day. I'm feeling happy. I'm excited. What he all happy for? What he doing? You see what I mean? You can't even be happy, excited. You can't be confident in yourself. You have to have ultimate humility. And even when you do that, it's still gonna be people. Just the sight of you is gonna irk their soul. The sight of you is gonna irk their soul. So it's nothing you can do about that, guys. When you view it as an attractive guy, when you practice in the body game, one, you're gonna have the intimidation factor. There's gonna be a lot of guys that just aren't comfortable around you. They're scared of you. And to a certain degree, they are scared of you. They're intimidated. They feel like you're unpredictable. They don't know what to expect. And a lot of this can be like resolved by them just actually getting to know you, but just off of sight out of them. And I've had these times when guys are scared of me or they were intimidated. They just didn't know what to think of me. I ain't gonna say they were scared of me. I'll just say that they didn't know what to think of me. They probably was like, I don't know what to think of this guy. I just know he's jacked. He got tattoos and he looked like he just got out of prison. That's what a lot of guys always usually come up and say, like, bro, you got jail muscles. You got jail muscles. I get that all the time. So think to a guy that don't know me and he see that, they're gonna automatically think, oh, defense mode. You know what I mean? People get on, like, when I walk by, people get on a square, you know, and that make guys feel uncomfortable. They make it feel like, man, you know, I don't want to be around this guy because he feel, you know, you make people uncomfortable just by being a big guy, just by having muscle. So that's what's gonna happen, guys, when you practice in the body game, especially when you become more attractive. See me, I'm cutting. So a lot of things have changed for me. Even my facial features have changed. And a lot of you guys that's been watching me, watch my old videos and look at my face from then and look at for it now. It's cutting down, it's chiseling down, everything is happening. Different things are happening for me. So in turn, that's making me more attractive on top of me still strength training and having actual muscle. Oh yeah, having actual muscle. Bro, it's getting real out here. It's getting real. So I'm telling you guys, bro, people have to find a way to make themselves comfortable around you. That's why you're gonna be dealing with the hate. The hate is just nothing but a physical manifestation of them showing you that that they're intimidated by you. That's really all it is. That's all it is. That's why you're gonna forever deal with that. That's why you're gonna have people that don't want to invite you to places. You coming out, they going out somewhere, they know dang well that they somewhat cool with you, and you have people that want to be cool with you some days, and some people that don't want to be cool. They don't want to be cool with you the other days, depending on what you're wearing. That for real. That's with me. I wear a tank top one day. These certain guys ain't cool with me. I wear a regular shirt. These guys now they want to come back and dap me up. But when I'm wearing a compressor or if I'm wearing a tank top, they don't want to speak. And that's funny. It's like night and day. I promise you guys. And you be like, dang, that's some crazy stuff. But that is serious. I thought I was tripping, but I was like, yeah. Every time I wear these two things, these guys do not speak to me. They walk the other way. They look like this. They mug. They side eye. It's making them feel uncomfortable, and in turn, it makes them feel inferior, even when you're not trying. So you could just be chilling. It could be a hot ass day. I just want to wear a tank top. I just want to go out and chill, relax, kick back. But no, it ain't gonna happen to that because that's taking the shine away from them. And they don't even have a shine of their own, one, because they really need to working on themselves anyway. But the fact that you walk into the room, now they feel like, man, damn, why the hell he here? You that guy now. Damn, why the hell he here? Why he here? I don't want him here. Damn, I'm trying to take all the girls. Now the girls will be trying to talk to him. Now I gotta do something. Now I gotta pull up in a big shiny car. Now I gotta get the Dior on and put the jewelry on, and now I gotta do all this. And then what makes them even mad in turn is when they put all that stuff on, and you still get the same attention. You still get the attention, if not more. We will most likely more attention than they're getting, because the attention they're getting is nothing but gold diggers. You getting the attention of women that actually want you. So that in turn will gonna kill them. They over here trying to buy drinks for the chicks and trying to earn her and trying to chase her validation, and she is actually gunning for you. In the midst of them doing that kills a guy, man. That kills a guy on the inside. It really does. And I've seen it happen. And the thing is, it's never happened. It's like you'll be looking like, dang, I'm not trying to do this. And you get into these situations, and you notice as an attractive guy, whenever you talking to a guy with his girl, bro, it's always kind of like a funny situation, especially if you just trying to chill and you see the girl that's trying to, it's always like a funny little situation, because you be like, damn, I don't hope this girl don't try to flirt with me in front. I'm trying to keep things cool. I'm trying to keep things regular. And it comes to the point where I got to start trying to change the subject because the chick be trying to flirt in front of the guy. It's always like a funny situation when I'm trying to talk to a chick with a guy. It's always like that, because the guy just be staring me down the whole time, looking for signs of me trying to flirt with his girl. But really, it's the girl that's doing it. All I'm doing is sitting there and talking. You see what I mean? So that's why, like, now up here where I'm at, I got girls doing this in front of them, and now these guys start hating me now. So now I'm creating more enemies because their girl want to be friendly when they need to be talking to the girl and not to me. They don't need to be directing that at me. They need to direct that at their woman. And I'm not even the one that's giving the play, but they're the one that's coming toward me, and that's what you're gonna be dealing with, guys. It could be you walking in the grocery store doing nothing. You don't even know nothing. You walking past the lane, and a girl standing with her guy just look at you, and that's it. You don't even see her looking at you. You see what I mean? But now you created an enemy right there, because the guy caught his girl looking at him. What you looking at him for? You see what I mean? I done had a guy say, well, I just remember this. I was in the Walmart the other day. Actually yesterday. This happened yesterday. I walked past This other guy, he was like, you better not look over there. He said that to a girl, you better not look over there. She's sitting there trying to look down, had her hands up. And the one thing I told y'all guys, I told y'all this a long time ago, and this is the one I will never forget. When this girl literally put her hand over her face, like when she was walking past the lane, to try to cover herself up from not being able to see me. I had on a tank top, I was pumped because it came from the gym. I was glossed, I was a little bit sweaty, so the light was reflecting off me. I was just looking pumped. And that's what happened, man. So bro, that's the one I will never forget. Never forget. I was walking past, like over here. See, I don't make excuses. So they have a shop field over here because they doing construction in the hotel. So I be doing pull-ups under little bars up under there. And when people try to walk by, I get down after, when people try to walk by. So it was this older couple, and this lady, she was looking like, oh my God, that's so hot, right in front of her husband. Right in front of her husband. Guys, you can't control stuff like that. You can't control stuff like that. And he looked up, and he just kind of looked down in shame. And after she said that, she was like, oh my God, that's so hot. Like, you can't control stuff like that. You can't control stuff like that. So you're going to be in situations like that. So it's always going to be somewhat testy whenever you're talking to a guy and his girl, or you in a situation where you like at work or school, and you see the guys and the couples and the girls start flirting with you and stuff like that. It's always going to be a testy type situation. If you, as an attractive guy, I'm telling you, you're going to be in these types of situations, bro. When you talking to couples and stuff like that, you will find yourself like, dang, I'm trying to keep this a regular situation, but she's trying to take it into another direction. I'm trying to change the subject because she's trying to be like, she's trying to be on the flirtation stuff, and I'm not trying to disrespect this man or cause some type of problem right here, because that's not what I'm gunning for. But she trying to, so it be like that, bro. It's gonna be like that. Y'all gonna face type stuff like that. So you're gonna deal with hate from their boyfriends and husbands because they want to come off and haul off and do what they want to do, and they know what they're doing. So I'm telling you guys, bro, it's gonna be stuff that's just out of your control. But what you do, you just keep on improving. You keep being you, bro, and just learn how to navigate through this stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning how to navigate even today. But I'm learning as I go, and I'm learning how to get these situations out so I can be, figure these situations out and be able to nip them in the bud before things can, get out of hand. But depending on the temperament of the guy, you never know. He might be a hothead. You come across a hothead and he just waiting to do something, Now you in a situation for doing absolutely nothing but showing up. It can be like that, bro. You can be posted up in the club, the chick's looking at you, now the guy's plotting on you because they mad because the chick that they've been probably watching all night walking up to you or looking at you. They probably went over there and bought the chick a drink or something earlier, or probably let them in the VIP or something like that. But all you do is just walk in and you getting their attention. I'm telling you, but that's the kind of stuff that's gonna happen. And I'm not saying I'm just the most attractive guy, none of that stuff like that. But I'm just saying it's the kind of stuff that just happens. I get attention when I go out. It just happens. So you can say what you want to say. We can go out together. You can see it for yourself. Or I don't know how to do this, but I don't want to be on that douchey trying to get people looking at me on camera and stuff. Like it just seemed green. It's almost like green as those gym girls trying to catch guys looking at them in the gym. That's why I never went out there like, post a camera up and walk by the grocery store and look at the women. Look, it just seemed green as hell, guys. But it is just the kind of stuff that happens. But it seems like guys won't believe until they actually see that. You know what I mean? But it seemed green. Because that's why I never want to do that. It seems childish, to be honest. I don't have to go that far to be like, okay, trust me. That's what happens. Anywhere I go, I get attention. And I've worked on myself to be able to have that type of effect. I worked on myself to become above average, guys. That's what's happened. I'm not saying I'm the most handsome in the world, none of that. But I'm attractive to a lot of women. Ask them. And I'm very humble about everything. Very humble. But hey, the type of experiences that I'm having definitely entails that I'm an attractive guy. A very attractive guy to a lot of women. So these are the type of things you're going to be dealing with, the type of hate you're going to be dealing with as an attractive guy that practice the body game, guys. So hopefully y'all got something out of this. Maybe you can resonate with a lot of things I've been saying in this video. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast. So if you enjoying the content, go and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe. Click that notification bell to be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves, they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Kuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need her. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm push, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga and then I'ma call up as Gary.